With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
Hello everyone. In amplitude modulation, what happens? If you see, there are A, B, C, D option. So first of all, if I talk about the amplitude modulation, we already know that it is used in electronic communication, right? Used in electronic communication. So if you see, what will happen when someone's modulate the amplitude? So happens here, carrier is added with input signal, with an input signal's height that varies with the loudness, of user's voice. So what will happen if the input signal height will vary and the loudness of the user voice? Carrier's amplitude will change corresponding to the input signal. Will change corresponding to input signal. So this is what happens in amplitude modulation. So unlike if I compare this with frequency modulation, in frequency modulation what happens, carrier wave is modulated by the modulation in the frequency by the signal that is to be transmitted, right? But here that is not happening here. In amplitude modulation, a radio wave is known as the carrier. As we already have seen, a radio wave here is known as the carrier or carrier wave, is modulated in amplitude by the signal that is transmitted. If you see, this is the signal that is to be transmitted, and we call this as the carrier which is transmitting this signal with it, right? So that's why it is called as the carrier. So this is the process that happens in the amplitude modulation. Input signal is being transmitted by a carrier, and what happens when you add the input signal to the carrier amplitude get modified. So now you can check for the option here. Amplitude remains constant but the frequency changes. No, frequency modulation is another thing. So the frequency is nothing, not at all changing here. Both do not change. No. So if you see, the amplitude of the carrier wave change according to the information signal. So this is what happening here, right? The information signal is changing the amplitude of the carrier, and the information is being transmitted to the carrier only. So D is the correct one. Thank you.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.